All right, we're going to run through the brand new Anchor setup on desktop because they had an app and they updated everything recently, and you could start a podcast from your phone through Anchor. And they actually have a ton of cool features where people can call in and applause and interact with you. You can pull in the callers and use them in your next episode. It's actually pretty impressive what they've done to make it really easy and accessible for people to get into podcasting. One thing they say is that your phone's audio is pretty good. That might be debatable, but that's all right. We're at the homepage. Cool. So you can read all about it if you would like, but we are going to create a new podcast. We're not going to transition an existing one, and we're going to use Anchor as basically like just a test platform, maybe a call-in section or kind of a short form podcast, something different. That's how I am going to approach it. So we're going to make a new one, and it looks like it saved what I typed in earlier. So let's leave it at that. Podcast Insights on Anchor. You can upload a custom image. I don't have one at this time, but they've already created something, so that'll work for now. We can always update it. And they give you some nice inspiration of other podcasts down at the bottom. Cool. Just want to show you how this Anchor podcasting thing works. Cool, that'll work. And then I've already chosen a category. There's a ton you can choose from. So that looks good. Except it's not letting me go. There we go. Podcasting software. Look at that. I can't choose podcasting. Anchor, I'm gonna have to send this to you and say what's going on. Let's go to software. We can change it, I hope. And then we're gonna make our name like that. Cool. All right. We're signing up for Anchor. Sure, we'll save our password. And they give you a little setup here. So you can upload, record, add messages that people leave you, add transitions. You can add, it's actually really cool. You can add music from Spotify or Apple Music, but those files, the music files, won't be distributed when you add them to podcast directory like Apple Podcasts, because there's probably licensing issues there with using the music. But if people are listening within Anchor, they can hear that. So that's important to know, that if you reference a song that you add, you want to be careful that to know that they might not be able to hear it. And another point is that you can't add the music right now as of this recording from the desktop version. So you see there's no music section, but from the mobile app you can. So a little bit of a difference there. We can record a new segment, allow our microphone. This is what we're talking into right now. So now I am recording on Anchor and the screen recording at the same time. Sweet. There we go. It's going to just add that in. We can check it out. Cool. You can download the file if you want. You can rename it. Whatever you want to do. You can kind of mess around. So you add a few, you can move them around. Add a transition. So I hope you can hear that. Cool. So now I am recording on Anchor and the screen recording at the same time. Sweet. Awesome. So you might not have been able to hear all that. That's okay. That you'll have to go and play with it yourself. But let's save this episode, and we'll do Test episode. Cool. We can publish, or we can save it as a draft, or schedule it. That's really cool. I didn't know they had that. So schedule for later. Let's just save it as a draft for now. I'm not going to go through the whole publishing to make it live until I actually do something that I want to save, not just a test episode. So you can see there's a little play counter up here. Cool. Save as draft. Done. And you'll see there's some stats that you can get. Edit all this stuff. We can go into our settings. Maybe I can change it back to podcasting. This is a sample because I don't have 1,000 plays, hopefully. Awesome. Looks good. And available on one platform, which is Anchor. And then you'll see either paste in your own links or click here to automatically distribute them. So we will do that after we publish, but it's awesome that they have made this really easy to do. You can do some smart speaker stuff, car speakers. You can activate. There's a ton of cool things, huh? There's your actual RSS feed if you want to submit manually. Choose a language. There we go. It'll be clean. Save that bad boy. And this are some our public profile now. So you can check that out. And yeah, wraps it up. It's that easy to create a podcast on desktop on Anchor.